All right, y'all, man. Welcome back to another episode of TC. Now, in today's episode, we got a pretty good one, and this should be a message to all women. You feel me? And men. You know, because sometimes it could give you a bad look when you move like this, and it's not cool. And if you're a woman watching this, only thing that I want you to learn from this is trying to prove to men that you could do the same thing that we do or that they do is not going to put you in a position where you're succeeding. Because while you're trying to play get back, or you never know what this woman's intentions were. But while you're trying to play get back and while you're trying to prove and live your city girl life, the men that you actually want to marry, and this is some real game. The men that you actually want to marry, let's say you get out of a relationship, right? And then you start to prove to your ex, you try to prove that you have a roster, you try to prove that you can get any man that you want, right? A man will lay on top of anything. This should be well known. But while you're trying to prove to your ex, the guys that you actually want to marry are looking as well. Or the guys that you actually think that you could pull are looking as well. They're looking at the things that you're posting. No man is going to marry a woman that is actively saying, I have a roster. Or actively, she's showing, the girl we're about to react to, she's showing, hey, I have all of these guys that mess with me. And that's not a good look. See? So if you're a woman watching this, hey, take heed to that, because while you're trying to play get back and show what you could do, and remember that a man will lay on top of anything. That's never been anything special. But a man will definitely not marry a woman like that. That's very low quality. Women on dating apps, most women, well, let me say most women on dating apps, most women that publicly like to admit that they have a roster, publicly like to admit that they have had sex with multiple men, talked to multiple men, men don't want to marry nobody like that. And the reason I'm saying this to women is because if you want to marry a man in this lifetime that you want to look up to, that you want to, okay, this is the man that I wanted, I'm satisfied. You're not going to get that man with those actions, because if you are acting like that, he don't want that. You're going to get the man that you don't really want, then you're going to settle, and then you're going to get married, and you're not going to really be fulfilled. But look, I'm not here to give you a speech. I'm not your dad. I'm just trying to give y'all some advice, man. Like y'all my sisters or something, you feel me? Because it's not a good look at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, y'all can't do what we can do, you know? And it's a contradiction, but it's some things that we can't do that y'all can do. But without further ado, man, I'm about to get into this video, man.
All of these ones in one video because I'm sick of talking about this shit. I'm ready to wrap it the fuck up. Nobody in this video got any Gucci. We're just gonna cut to that.
Okay.
Since that's what you guys are so worried about, is me clapping and STDs and all that shit. I haven't fucked any of them. Oh, I lied. I'll keep it a buck.
We know all of them hit. Look how you ain't got a count. Maybe only one who didn't hit is Mars, because look how he is and what's his name. Everybody else hit, especially John, and especially Isaiah, Trey, Taiwan. All of them hit.
Not him. You know, Trey. We was locked in, so that's what comes with fucking with somebody. You have sex, mind blowing, right? But no, we haven't had sex in literally years. But yeah, I was fucking with him, so that's what comes with when you fucking with somebody like that. Not much goes into any of these storylines, so let me just cut to the chase. Okay, Mars. So I met him over the summer at the Curve, and we exchanged information, we exchanged like numbers, but we never linked up. Nothing ever came from it. This was from St. Patrick's Day weekend. So I literally just saw him for the first time since then, and we just so happened to be at the same like club in St. Louis, and he came up to me. I was like, oh my God, like I remember you. Like, he's a beautiful man, and he's a beautiful smile, and he has very good energy. But no, that was literally our first time hanging out. I bumped into him at a bar in St. Louis, and yeah, we never fucked. There's not really. We hung out briefly that night. I was in my section with my girls. He came up to me. I think we might have taken a shot together. We made our little Snapchat, and then that was it. He went about his night. I went about my night, and he's cool peoples. There's nothing more to that. And I fuck with him off the strength of he's went live today, and he's made multiple comments just saying, like, y'all are weird. Like, it's not that deep. She's single. She's living her life. I'm single. I'm living my life. Like, I never fucked her. Like, y'all are just doing too much. So I have mad respect for him. I really don't even.
Bro, there's a difference between living your life and then posting it and not expecting people to comment on it. Like, you're obviously, regardless of what you feel in your heart about yourself, people are gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it was more. They're gonna be like, she a bop. She a bop. So you can get on here and explain yourself to the death of you, but the man that you wanted to marry, that shit is a dub. Unless he's a white simp. Cause ain't no black dude that you want to marry going none of that. None of that. I'm telling you. Cardi, chill out, bro.
Even know him that well, but I have mad respect for how he handled today, and I appreciate you for being a good sport about the shit. He
She said be a good sport. This is a game to them. Listen to her words. This is a game to them.
hasn't been disrespectful or said anything crazy to me, so I really don't think he has anything going on. Like, I don't think he has a girl.
Speaking of the game, bro, let me tell you something. The difference. Let me tell you the difference between knowing if you have a good woman or if you have a bad woman. Let's say you get out of a relationship, right? There's two type of women. There's good and there's bad. The woman who goes straight to a roster, that wasn't a good quality woman. That's why the end of relationships will tell you who somebody really is. The woman who goes to a roster was not a good woman. The one who goes to, the women who go to God and they do this, no roster, just peace and comfort. The woman who goes to the roster is not the good option for you, bro. Cardi back there tweaking.
Girlfriend, I really think he was being honest with me and just whatever, was kicking. This was literally just a place filler up here. That is my best friend, like actual literal best friend in Florida. He doesn't even live here. I just put him in the video because we were out at this Jamaican festival. We were drinking and he was like blowing smoke and it just looked cool. But literally, there's no story at all to there. I've known him since I moved to Tampa. We were coworkers and we turned into friends. And every time I'm back in town, we like.
I don't have no reason not to believe her. What y'all think? Do y'all think all these niggas clapped? You know what I'm saying? She already said, I forget what the name was, but she already said, bro, right here, clap at the bottom. She said that's the only one that clapped. You know what I'm saying? She ex bro out. He went and backed her up on live. That's the best friend. The rest of them niggas that had to clap. Because what's the point of posting this? And this is why also on this channel I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's a pretty girl, right? You know what I'm saying? We can't take that from her. But at the end of the day, she was a previous big girl. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show y'all. She was, and mind you, she was not ugly when she was big either. I'm not no big girl hater. So, everybody different.
I know that song that's like Mount Everest.
Hold on, y'all. This was her right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, bro. Y'all probably can't, bro. Whatever. I'll insert a picture of it. But she was a previous big girl. She lost weight. Now, this is also, why I tell y'all, don't date big women. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if she was in a relationship, let's say she was in a relationship. She probably was. She lost that weight, thought she could do better, and look what she turned into. Right now, she's defending herself because she's known as the social media bop right now. The modern day Tiana Trump. That's all that she is right now. And she's defending herself because, look, she knows, at the end of the day, well, she probably don't know this, but at the end of the day, thinking about it logically, the man that I want now, yeah, I had all these men. If you're a pretty woman watching this, bro, you can get any man you want. Does that mean every man will commit? You can fuck any man you want. Even if you're an attractive guy, bro, you could get any girl you want. Does that mean every girl is going to marry you or want to marry you? You might get the baddest bitch at the club. You could be rich. You could be all of this. Sometimes some women is like that. If she know you get around, she not going to marry you. And that might be the one you really want to marry. If you're just looking for that trophy. And most of them just want to be trophies. What I tell you, back in the way beginning of my channel, it's a difference between trophies and treasures, man. You want a treasure. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to stick to the video, man.
Like hang out and go to Jamaican spots and just have fun, kick it. John. So, John. This one is actually crazy because I did kiss him crazy. I will give you all that. Like, that was a crazy ass.
He clapped cheeks, bro. She ain't talking about nothing. She defended herself about
shit because that's his business.
She trying to defend herself. If you single and living your life, why are you defending yourself? Because she knows at the end of the day, women know exactly how they look in the public eye and how it will shape the men that they actually want in the future. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And this is what women have to understand. This is not a game. Unless you just want to be fucking for the rest of your life, have some kids out of wedlock, be a single mom. This what you want out of life, all of these standards, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like myself personally, you shouldn't be asking nobody to take you on like a $200 date. But as a man, if you're interested in a woman, you know what I'm saying? Get the cheeks first, but take her out on a date. Take her out on a date, treat her how you feel she should be treated or whatnot. But at the end of the day, make sure that's reciprocated. But these standards that women have and then doing things like this, there's no way that she's going to be able to go up to a man unless he's just a simp, desperate boy. There's no way she's going to be able to go up to a man and say, if you're not taking me out on a $300 date, then boom, boom, boom. If you're not opening every door, if you're not da 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 da, all these requirements that women want, there's no way that a man with self-respect is going to accept that, because he gonna look at all of this, and it seems as if she's bragging, and she is bragging because she's a previous big girl. So she, in her head, she's still big girl. So it's shocking probably to her that she can have these amount of men that want her. This is why I always tell y'all, don't date a woman who not used to attention. It's knowledge in what I'm saying. You just gotta listen. You just gotta listen and apply it, because a lot of times it will come off like, damn, what is he talking about? Or you know how they like to say, damn, men hate women. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand how they move, bro. Every man who talks has a channel about women. I'm pretty sure they love women. We just know we've messed with enough women to know how they move. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like women can tell how men move. And some of them have channels doing it. There's nothing wrong with that. That don't mean you hate them. That don't mean you hate your mom. That don't mean none of that, bro. This is the new age Tiana Trump. Until proven otherwise. One of these guys, Diddy probably hit. Fuck it.
I know he has people that he deals with. If you deal with John, please do not direct any weird energy towards me, because I do not deal with him like that. Our relationship is strictly like, mainly we really just FaceTime and we talk shit and that's it. But the reason I was like on him like that was that's the first time I've seen him in months. Like I haven't even talked to John. Well, I haven't talked to John since
okay, man,
because he did some shit to piss me off. That was really just some like spur of the moment shit. Literally don't even be.
I'm trying to see if it's more guys, because I know y'all just want to sit here and let her explain why she not a bop. Like, it's okay, live your life. Oh, here we go.
That's his brother. Just 2 different days. So, and this guy Mars, you see him in this video? That's also him. It's the same day. We're wearing the same stuff.
He didn't clap, but come on now.
So there's not as many men in this video as y'all think, but same day. Literally like right after each other. And this is cute. This is the same guy. Same guy. Same.
Okay, the fact that y'all even kissing, herpes is a thing. I'm telling you, they might didn't clap. You suck one of their meats. So I don't know if women understand how bad they're making themselves look, trying to prove we can do what men do as well. But you're not hurting anybody but yourself in the long run. And bringing it to TikTok, at least if you do it, keep it on the hush. Don't expose it on TikTok, because you're disqualifying yourself for a lot of men. And then you can look and say, well, if they disqualify me, they don't want me. At the end of the day, that's not how life works, man. If you do drugs right now, if you go do drugs, you go do meth, and you take a drug test for the job that you wanted, and they say, nah, you did drugs and meth, you can't have the attitude like they disqualified me, they didn't want me. Nigga, you the one who took the fucking drugs, the meth, and you basically put it on social. Let's say social media is your organs, your internal. You put it in there, or you put it out there for them to know. So now you disqualified. Now it's on you to change. So stop doing that, man. This is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you know my next video drop. And we're gonna be going, man. Y'all take it easy.